We're starting to see some office activity, and we're also starting to see a little bit of really good activity in multifamilies. So.
Most of the activity we're seeing in the real estate sector is healthcare related and also hospitality. Hospitality continues to do well in the state of Maine. We've worked on a number of projects that have, good room rates. They have an excellent occupancy, and we're still seeing Maine's still a high tourism state, and a lot of the new projects coming online have done very well in a very quick period of time.
Seen a lot of activity in more of the renovations at this present time. We have some new construction, but mostly it's in renovation, retrofitting old existing buildings up.
Stalled. I think the industrial sector is really stalled. It's got a lot of vacancy. Downtown Class A is vacancy's too high, but again, it's starting to move. So while it's been clogged, I think it's starting to get going.
Stalled out. We haven't seen a lot of obviously new business coming into the state, so the office market in Greater Portland has been a little sluggish. When someone builds a new building, they're basically just taking space from somebody else. So we're seeing the office vacancy creep up, up over 12%. And that's not allowing anyone to build a whole lot of new projects. So we've got some existing stuff that's starting to get a little stale and older, and that finds it difficult to put any new tenants in place.
Everywhere. I think it's stalled out in confidence. We need to get confidence back in the marketplace to get activity again, and we're starting to see glimmers of this, and hopefully it continues in that direction.
I really like to see the retailers starting to come back to the ground floor. We're seeing a lot of retail activity, and then just office movement. I think if you see enough office movement, that will create some growth, create some jobs, and hopefully that'll keep everything moving.
From us, we're kind of the last people that see things. The architects, the engineers, and the folks at the cities and towns, the municipal folks will see projects before we do. So we wait to see new business coming in, people buying and selling commercial real estate, new projects, new construction projects coming online. So a lot of times we're kind of the last in the food chain to see the new projects coming into play. But when we can see some new offices going up, some industrial buildings, those sorts of things, that'll be a good indicator for us. But again, we're kind of last in the food chain to get a look at the new deals.
Well, actually, the broker's getting busier and seeing activity on the broker's side. Being in contact with several brokers in the city of Portland and around, we can hear activity. That's a good sign. Then it goes to the architects and down to the contractors. And right now we're hearing a lot of activity that's taking place, which is good. And hopefully 2012 is going to be a great year.